YouTube Nation, Matt Kennedy here. Welcome to a special edition video breaking down college for you guys. College 101 is the class I teach here this summer. We're going to pretty much be breaking down a lot of stuff in this series. It's going to be video 1. I will be making about plus or minus 5 videos. So this really is only for people who are going to be going to college. Maybe you're in college right now and you kind of want to hear what I have to say about college. It's really up to you. If I'm boring you, just leave the video. If this is entertaining for you, if you can get something out of this, then please listen, because I'm only here to help you guys out. So middle schoolers, elementary kids, heck no. Middle school and elementary, have fun, you're still a kid. Middle school / high school kids are probably the audience for this video, the targeted audience. Even kids who are kind of in between and still in their first year of college can still hear this video here and there. Or maybe you're done with college and you kind of just want to hear what I have to say about it. And maybe you kind of think back in your memories into your college experience. So what it comes down to is college, in my opinion, it's not a scam. But at the same point, it's not the best thing ever. College is a thing that now I have 2 years done. Most of you guys already know this. This is only for people that are new to my channel, maybe watching the video for the first time. But I'm going into my junior year here at Bowling Green. I'm being a teacher. My license will be 7th through 12th grade. And I'll be teaching mathematics, okay? So I can pretty much do middle school, high school. I'm teaching math. It's one subject. I can't do science, can't do, it's a license. You're trained to teach in those subjects. And I got 2 years left, and pretty much in the fall of 2023, which is, again, probably 2.5 years, 2 years, 4 months, I will be teaching for the first time, full-time, my own classroom. It's kind of scary, it's exciting. This is what your whole life builds up to, is your career. And I want to also say one thing really quick. Shout out to the veterans. Shout out to people serving our country. Cody AW is one of my subs, and a very big part of this channel and in the Mutt community. Cody AW is a former Navy SEAL, but he's still like, I think he's going to the boat or ship this fall. I want to say for 4 years, Cody. I don't know if you're watching this video, Cody, but like, shout out to our veterans. Shout out to people who serve our country, because people always think, oh, it's just college. It's just college. No, it's not just college. If serving our country is for you, we not only thank you, but we also respect you. And maybe college is not for you, maybe serving our country is not for you, maybe you want to just get a job. That's also okay. If you want to go to a trade school and be an electrician, if you want to go and be heating and cooling, if you want to go and be a plumber, janitor, I don't care. Whatever you want to do in this world is what you want to do. That's what matters. People always think about the money. It's not. Yeah, you need money to live. Yeah, it is helpful to have surplus of money. But let's be honest here. Are we really going to do a job for plus or minus 40 years? Because sadly, that's what it takes now for a career, is 40 years. You literally do a career for 40 years now, because you start in your 20s, early 20s? Most jobs now for full pension is like low 60s. 65, mid-60s, you're doing plus or minus 40 years. Maybe you do 35 years, congrats. But some of us might do 45 years. It's plus or minus 40 years. For 40 years, you're going to do a job that you hate just because it makes a lot of money? Maybe you can tolerate it. Maybe it's average. But wouldn't you rather do a job that you love and it's literally not even work to you? Like, literally, I'm lucky because I found my passion at a young age in my life. I think I was a young kid, and I just knew that, I like people. I really like, interacting with other people and all that stuff. I like teaching. I like engaging people in education. I like the idea of, and this is where I do upper level, I like the idea of maybe like running a club, running a sports team, a sports program, sports coach, whether it's tennis, football, whatever I do when I'm older. Literally, the thought of that is so fun. Having the summers off for my family, holidays off guaranteed. I'm not here to sell you why to be a teacher, because I know we get low pay. But the thought of going to school every day and just not really feeling like, oh my God, I gotta go back to school again, or, I gotta go to work again, or, I hate my job. There will be days I hate it. There will. That's with any job. Probably pro athletes say that sometimes. Like, a strikeout, I hate this job, But do you really think the next day that they're not smiling? Or, if you love your job, or it's your passion, you might not be smiling or laughing 100% of the time, but you are doing it the highest possible. And it's just like, on paper, when you're young, not everyone finds your passion. Maybe you got to try to find your passion. Maybe you got to explore your options. Look around you. Try to find insights. Try to, just do some research. What interests you? What's the best route for you? Because that's what matters. What matters is, it's not, going to college because you feel compelled to. It's not going to college because everyone else is and your friend is, or don't go to college because you're dating someone and they're forcing you to, like a girlfriend, boyfriend. You got to go to college in my college. No. If the girl or guy really loves you, they'll let you go where you want, and you'll make it happen. I mean, literally, someone told me the other day, where there is love, there is a way. And that is a great saying, because literally, if there is love, it will happen. They will find a way for it to work. So that's relationship advice. I'm not giving relationship advice because who am I to say about relationship advice, right? But in all reality, like I said, I think, for me, I got lucky. I got bailed. There's no question about it, because I found my passion at a young age. I always knew what I wanted to do. I always knew that, I have Bowling Green in my back pocket. They're not really a prestigious school where, oh my God, I don't know if I'll get in. It's a state school. Like, it's pretty easy to get into. I'm not saying it's a cakewalk, but I'm saying that, like, as long as you get good grades and you put good time in a school, you will get in. The only like difference is how much money we get off. What's your ACT? What's your SAT? What's your credentials? What's your GPA? What's your resume like, or not resume? What's your what do they call it? Your application process, right? So, did you volunteer time at, United Way, charity, all that stuff. So, I mean, I would say volunteer time is more for the Ivy League schools, because they do look at, like, volunteer time and, like, all that sign-off stuff for the application process. But I knew that, see, Bowling Green is really good for education. They're really good. Like, they're really good. Like, I'm not saying that they're, like, top nationally, but they are really good for Ohio. And I knew I was going, like, in-state, because in-state versus out-of-state, you pay way less for college. And I just knew that it was a thing for me. And some of you guys, maybe you'll be going in undecided. And that's okay. I know a friend who went undecided. I don't know if you're watching this video, Nick Cotter. He went undecided. And, it's okay. Because in all reality, what it comes down to is you go undecided. It's better than, starting a program that you might hate, might love. You're better off playing it safe. You go undecided. My advice, though, and this has come from somebody who did not take this path, just from observation, try to find what you want to do, though, by the end of the first year. Go undecided, that's fine. But while you're on campus, while you're there, given that you're not commuting, okay? And you know what? That brings me to my next point, actually. You know what? Don't commute. This is my own opinion, and I am strong about it. This is my strongest opinion of anything I've ever said on this YouTube channel. Don't commute. You save money. I don't care. I don't care. Well, Matt, I only live 10 minutes away. I don't care. You are there to have an experience. You are there for plus or minus 4 years. The only exception I'll give you is if you financially and physically cannot afford it. If you can only go to college if you commute for financial reasons, you are okay. I'm not, I'm not a boss here. I'm not a guy that tells you what to do. I'm only here for advice. College is an experience of a lifetime. Once you're done with college, it's time to grow up. I mean, you kind of should grow up at 18 years old, but let's be honest here. Are college kids really that grown up? Not really. I would say you start to really grow up like 23, 26, 30. Once you're done with college, then you start to really, it's time for your job. It's time to grow up. It's time to kind of, school's over. Like, this is my career. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So the whole point of what I'm saying is, like, when you go to college, it's like the last time to really be kind of like a kid. But like you're an adult kid, if that makes sense. Like you're in that zone where you're not an under 18 kid. You're not an adult, but you're an adult. And you're a young adult. And you can only be a young adult for so long. And it's one of the best years of your life. You can do what you want. You can, you're living on campus, you're doing these with your friends. You have flexibility that you didn't have when you were in high school with your parents, or, if I want to take a break, you can take a break, or, you're not doing chores all around the house, or, you're not doing all this yard work for your parents. You're at college, you're enjoying it. It's a one-time thing for 4 years. And again, plus or minus, because some of us are there for 5, some of us are there for 7, some of us are there for 2. Every program's different for associates. So it's just like, I just think though that if you're gonna go to college, if you're gonna go. Because it's something where if you commute, yeah, you can get a job. Yeah, but where's the stories? Where's the laughs? Where's the, and it's just like, you gotta be able to experience it. And again, it's my opinion, it's subjective. And if you financially cannot afford going there, or if you have different, like maybe there's another personal reason why you gotta commute or whatever, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I highly recommend going to college campus, experiencing a dorm life. That way, when you go to other people in your career, you grow old, you tell stories, you're able to know what college was really like. You're not going to a class, going home, going to a class, going home. That's high school. College is where you go to classes, you live there. You live literally in this campus area block, this big rectangle, a bunch of college kids. The psychology behind it is just, and it's cool. You have, it's the ultimate experience in my opinion. It's kind of like saying The Walking Dead is the ultimate game. It's exactly what I'm saying. When I say you guys should try The Walking Dead, I mean it. When I say that you guys should go out there and actually live in person, I mean that. So again, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm not here to lecture you guys forever. Hopefully 15 minutes here, plus or minus 15 minutes. Again, summary of the video is, make sure you don't commute. Make sure you live on campus. It's my own opinion. You gotta make friends. You're not gonna make friends from commuting. Where you're gonna make them in class, that's kind of bullshit. Where you make the friends is in the dorms, the dorm activities, the college games, college game night, parties, other stuff. You gotta be able to go out there, enjoy campus life, and also a thing we learned in this video was go out there and find your passion, because finding your passion, identifying it, using that passion to go find what college fits best for you is the best path on paper. We also learned in this video that going to college is not for everybody. If you want to serve our country, if you want to go out there and, do a trade school, that's also perfectly fine. Everybody has their own, way of life. And that's why life is amazing, because everybody has their own way of living it. So, any questions, comment below, and I will address them in the next video. Bye guys, take care.